weirdest tanks in World War II is the Sturmtiger. I'm sure there's a much more German way of saying it, but we won the war, so suck it. I can say it however I want. But the Sturmtiger shot out a gigantic mortar that was rocket-powered. They only made like 18 of these things. They really weren't being used really heavily at all. But in Battlefield 5, you can play with them. They're pretty fun. Like, just look how big this mortar cannon is compared to these American troops on this captured one. Like, this is a fired shell. It was massive. A possibly true story, we don't really know, of one of these guys that drove towards a bunch of stationary Shermans, fired one, and destroyed all of them. However, the only real combat these saw basically at all was there was a little bit on the Western Front, but mainly it was during the Warsaw Uprising where the people of Warsaw tried to stand against the German menace, and they basically just blew up the whole city with things like this. And it's really hard to be able to understand or comprehend how big this thing was, except that it was hundreds of pounds of TNT being fired out of a gigantic mortar.